Hi, everybody. It's Cynthia. It's Monday, November 6th. This is the mastery moment for this week. Please put in your name, where you're from, and please share this with your friends and your family. I feel like what I'm doing and sharing these tips is something that can support people at a time on the planet that's challenging and interesting, to say the least. Also, ladies, my women's conference is coming in January. Please go to womencreatingourfutures.com and get information. So my topic today is embracing your intuition. And I wanted to talk about this today because so many of us have been challenged listening to our inner knowing, that still small voice, that voice that guides us and supports us beyond our intellect. So the definition of intuition is the ability to understand something immediately, without the need for conscious reasoning. And so this has been interesting for me as a kid because I came on this planet with high intuitive knowing, with the ability to see and sense and feel energy. But consistently and constantly, I was told that my intuition was wrong. It was shut down. I was told that it wasn't relevant. And when I tried to push that I really knew something, I really did, sometimes punishment would come in varying forms. And so I made a decision, and the decision I made was to shut it down, to not listen to it, to not speak it, certainly, and to pull back and just go to my mind to figure out what was going to work in the moment that wasn't going to hurt me, that I wasn't going to feel misaligned or non-supported, right? And so that shutting it down, that internal voice, what happened is that I stopped listening to anything that could support my freedom. And I would make decisions based on what I thought would validate me, what would nurture me, what would make people like me. And so that internal voice and my mind, were having this argument, this fight, because my internal voice was going, no, stop, do not do that. This person is not right for you. But I would push past it in hopes that somebody would see me, in hopes that somebody would love me, in hopes that somebody would nurture me. And what happened was I ended up feeling regretful, misaligned, misunderstood, because there was a part of me that didn't get that what was happening was a part of my decision making. And my not listening to my internal guidance system. So today I got this phone call from a friend of mine that I just love, and she was asking a favor of me. And of course, I love her. I would be happy to do that. And as the conversation went on, she started to tell me that the reason she called me is because she just kept getting this internal hit, this internal voice that said, call Cynthia, call Cynthia. And it didn't make sense to her, but she's learned to be obedient to it. So she called me, and it was perfect. And we had this big conversation about how we've had to learn to listen to that, how we've had to learn to honor that voice and know that it's a support system, that it's a guidance system. So I've been going deeper in my relationship with my intuitive knowing. I've been going deeper in really creating a powerful alignment and alliance. And so I thought I would share with you today in hopes that you might be able to use what I've been doing, because this is something that I do daily. This is a statement that I say daily. I say, my feelings, knowing, intuition, and inner guidance have always supported me. I am committed to trusting this truth this day. I'm going to say it again. My feelings, knowings, intuitions, and guidance have always supported me, and I'm committed to trusting this truth this day. I got to tell you, what that has done for me is that it's not only allowed me to tap more into that intuitive knowing, it's allowed me to trust it. What I want you to know is that you have everything that you need within you to move you forward in powerful ways, and that your intuition is here to guide you. It might not have always been rational or what felt like rational guidance, But what I've learned is that when those intuitive hits come in, trust my body. If my body's open, then it's a yes. Move forward. And I don't have to know how or why, because it's telling me that it's perfect and that I'm being guided. I'm going to encourage you this day to set an intention to honor and embrace your intuitive knowing, your intuition. I guarantee you, the more committed you are to this relationship, the more extraordinary things will happen in your life. Have an incredible day.